You know what time it is? It's time to get sauced up with another Super Saiyan Jutsu reaction to Oshinoko. So this anime caught me so off guard a couple of days ago. I saw it last minute and fell in love with it. So we are back here officially for the same day that it drops to bring you guys my reaction to episode 2. I honestly, again, I was caught completely off guard. If you guys haven't seen that reaction, go check it out. Super emotional, but I think for me, what got me so much is the idea of, you know, the whole entertainment industry side of things. Me being a former entertainer, producer, and then also from the dance side of things as well, like seeing the other side of it is awesome to me, because I'm like, oh, I can pull directly from, you know, personal experiences with myself or other people that I've worked with or friends, right? So I'm so excited to explore this anime. And if you guys want to join me on my journey with this, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, man. I'll be here every week watching this. So if you guys want to join me on that, I greatly appreciate it. Especially you manga readers that have, you know, had the knowledge of this. I would love to know your guys' insight on my perspective and also getting your guys' concepts and perspectives of how you guys feel the adaptation's going. And also, if you guys want to catch this uncut, unedited, make sure you guys check out the Phantom Troop. That card is up here. Or you guys can do the old-fashioned way. Patreon is there as well. But, you know, Phantom Troop's a little bit more upgraded. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of sauce to it. Plus, you know, just to be a part of the community over there costs you nothing. So at least you can see what's going on. And if you guys want to, you know, take place and partake in the uncut actions and all that stuff, and the live reactions that happen over there, there's tiers just like Patreon over there. So, but are you guys ready to go, man? Because I've been fiending for this the last couple of days. Let's get this thing moving, boy. Oh. Oh. Hey. 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 That's that aqua right there, boy. He cold, bro. He cold, bruh. Oh, that's okay. Okay. Ooh. This song is fire. Oh, this is sick. This song is fire, bro. This song is it, bro. That shit gas. Hell yeah. 136,000 written applications, first screening, second screening, interview. I mean, she said she wanted to be one, right? That was her thing. 1 in 12.7. Hey, she's a good dancer now. Let's go. Ten some years ago. Okay. So she's like, what, 14, 15? Damn.
夢を語るのは結構だけど、高校受験は目の前だぞ。はいね、お兄ちゃん。私はアイドルになるんだよ。30手前で定年だし、日常生活は常にファンの監視がつきまとって。
Yo, he's speaking real facts though. Like I don't really know from the Japan perspective, but a lot of people that try to become whatever, especially in the music industry, bro. Even if you end up getting a little bit of steam, that don't mean shit. And these contracts aren't really designed for you to make money. Most artists make the majority of their money on tour. From selling albums and stuff like that, they make dick. Now, it may be very different in the streaming space, but even in streaming, like, the money is not what it used to be like it was when you were selling CDs. So, very different landscape. Hey, I agree with her though. You know, spy on him? Oh wow. Internet personalities, wow. I bet. 現実はあんなにトントン拍子にいかない。それに、そのオーディションの当落の電話がある頃。Right. 受かれば向こう様の所属になる規約でしょ。うちよりちゃんとしてる。Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 噂をすれば。Uh-oh. You better pick it up. では、次回のご参加を期待しております。Damn. Dreams dashed. It's, bro, that's the thing too. Like industry, especially like in music, it's image, it's timing, it's the right sound. It's, you know what I'm saying? So they're like, okay, what are we trying to push? What's going to be the next, thing? You know what I'm saying? So like if you don't fit what their vision is that they're trying to create, if it's like a group like this, bro. Nah, you didn't do that, bro. Why would you do that? His star dark, bro. You see that? Their stars were bright and like vibrant. His star is dark. Huh? Yeah. What you about to do, bro?
こんにちは。いちごプロ？知ってる？はい、B小町のですよね。うちのママがファンで。
My mom's a big fan.
とりあえずルビーがスカウトされたグループの実情を探る。地下アイドルもピンからキリまである。僕でうちはそこよりいい条件を出したいと思う。今どういう感じの条件で働いてるの？そこから衣装代とかもろもろ引かれていって。移動費とかメイク代とかも自腹だから。
Wow.
月収10万いかないことがほとんどかな。
What is 100,000 yen? Can somebody break that down, please, and put it in the comments? I don't know what the conversion is right now, but I'm imagining it's not that much.
がしっかりしてないから跳ねないんだよ。メンバー内の空気最悪だし、何人か抜ける気配してて。運営ともいるけど、アイドル好きのコーチでやってる半分趣味みたいな人もいるの。
Right. So just taking advantage.
話が本当かどうかも怪しいわよ。やりようはいくらでもあるよ。探偵雇ってネットにばらまいて。
What?
冗談は、うちはアイドルもうやってないの知ってるでしょ。それに仲間を悪く言う子を雇うつもりもない。
Hey, that's true. Because if she's doing that now, she will do that with you, sir.
あなたがこれから入ろうとする世界は大変なところよ。売れなくて惨めな思いをするかもしれない。給料面だけじゃない。私生活でも。分かってるよ。絶対ママみたいになるんだ。本気か？本気だよ。そのグループに入るのはやめなさい。
She's gonna manage her. She's gonna start it?
私、新規アイドルグループを立ち上げます。
Okay. She's like, well, fuck it. We gonna do it? Let's do it right then.
ここに割り印押して怒らないでよ、アクア。別に反対してない。
So now my thing is like, is this a plan? Like, is she just gonna keep prolonging her, like, putting things off for her? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on here?
俺はまだ中学生。バイトもできない年だから現場で経験を積むこともできない。
Not Final Cut Pro. Bro, okay, so they're using all Mac products, not Final Cut. Final Cut Pro, because the phone that they had was an iPhone that she was on, that she got her call on. The computer was an iMac. This is Final Cut Pro, bro. This is hilarious. Oh, yeah? Behind the scenes?
また役者やる気になったんじゃないのか。俺にとって役者というのは単なる手段だ。愛を死に追いやった男。俺の父親を見つけ出して。早くとはいえ、監督の作品に何本か出演させてもらってよくわかった。俺には演技の才能。見る権利はある。宝くじだって買わなきゃ。
Can't win a lottery if you don't buy a ticket. Is that what you're about to say? Yeah. Facts. That's a bar, boy. Look, bro. Look, you're still far too young to be acting like an average Joe. Yo, he's spitting bars right now. This is something that I think a lot of us, I've said this multiple times on stream, on this channel. As people get older, they shrink their dreams to the size of their wallet. And I think in this situation, it's one of those things where he's comparing himself to his mom. Obviously, he saw his mom when he was an adult, right? He was admiring this young girl. Then that young girl became his mom and saw her up close and all this and that. So he has a couple of different perspectives. And he's like, well, I don't have this that she has. And I don't have that she has. Blah, blah. Yeah, but you have these assets for yourself. These are your skills, right? That are inherently yours. Tied with the knowledge you had in your previous life. So I think in that regard now, it's like you're selling yourself short right now. Like, find out what you can do with these skills. Because right now, you're just acting like you some boo-boo Eddie on the street that ain't got no value. You know? This is fire. I forgot he calls him Precious. That's the actor girl. She said, oh, what? What you mean? Okay, so that's it. All right, nice. A fantastic second episode. It's so interesting, too, because if you came into the second episode, you would have some kind of idea, if you never saw that first 90-minute episode, of what's going on, right? It kind of explained who Ruby was. She's the daughter of I and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you had that. You had the backstory a little bit, a tad bit on her, a little bit more in this. What happened with her as she was, like, dying in the hospital. You had even some of Aqua's things saying, like, you know, he's like, you know, when you came to me and you asked me to be your, you know, my apprentice or whatever, like, you know, I thought you would want to become an actor. Like, that's kind of what he was assuming. So, like, some of the story stuff kind of got a little retouched in this. So if you didn't see that 90-minute episode, I don't think you would be drastically lost. You wouldn't feel the emotional weight, I think, that you feel for Aqua specifically. But, you know, the beautiful thing about it is Aqua still doesn't know that Ruby is his ex-patient. Like, he doesn't know that. So to me, it's like, oh, but I think that's the other thing too, where Ruby is like, man, like, why are you like this and blah, blah. And it's like, he's actually looking at her from a perspective of a parent, because in his mind, he's older. So he's looking at things logically. Look, like, they don't make this much money. They all kind of retire before 30. Like, this doesn't seem like the smartest path to take. And, you know, look what happened to our mom. Like, this is, you know what I'm saying? So he's looking at things strictly from a logical perspective, and from I lived an adult life experience, right? So it seems even for him, he's trying to think of certain ways of maneuvering. Obviously, really focus on trying to find out who killed I, and also the father. You know, like, well, we need to see what's going on, because it seems like you're the only person that would have known what was going on. So I like it. I like the idea of him having this mentor in the director, and he obviously pushed him in the direction of going to the school. Now he is doing general admission, but I have a sneaking suspicion he's going to go into acting. I think that final thought, that final kind of nugget from mom saying, you're going to be an actor, right? Like, you're going to do that. Like, that, I can't even, like, I get choked up now thinking about it. Like, that, like, that was not necessarily an expectation, but she saw that in you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you should go for that. Like if you hold your mom's skill set and her charisma and all that the way you say you do, game recognized game, right? She's gonna say, oh, you got a little bit of juice. Like that juice could turn into sauce real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like you might want to go that route. Like you have something here. That's all I'm saying. Like sometimes you just got it or you don't. Now sometimes work does help and you can mold stuff out, you know, over a period of time and you can get there. But sometimes people have a natural leaning to things, and I think that's something that he obviously has. The director said the same thing. Ruby, on the other hand, has this like, I want to do this, and that is so powerful, and it's so great to see the dichotomy here, right? You have the one that's just kind of lost on his dreams, and the other one that is chasing her dreams to the fucking fullest, right? And I love this. This is so cool because you're really getting two halves of the same coin here, right? You have the stay hungry, stay foolish with Ruby, and then you have the logical, fear-based living of an elder person in Aqua. Things didn't go the way they planned, whatever. So now you're playing it safe. You're trying to, navigate life in a completely different way without trying to bump into the walls. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so interesting, and I absolutely love it. And so much of like the details in the show, the idea that I was like, okay, she has an iPhone. I saw the iMac, but then when they had the Final Cut Pro, to me, that's hilarious. It's like, hey, we're gonna take this super serious. Like, for those that aren't into video editing at all, a lot of you don't even know what an NLE is. An NLE is a non-linear editor. So things like Final Cut, things like Premiere, things like DaVinci Resolve, Media Composer, like there's certain pieces of software that you can use to edit videos, not just like the little things on your phone that you guys use for apps to do stuff for TikTok and stuff like that, but like actual professional grade pieces of software that movies are made on, right? So for them to take in a piece of software and say, hey, we're going to illustrate our version of Final Cut Pro, the UI is exactly the same, but for a regular person that doesn't know that, they wouldn't even know what that is. They could have just made some random shit up. For them to say, hey, we're gonna make this look like Final Cut, make it a version of our own, just so the people that know, like, they took that extra step to add the detail, right? The majority of the viewers aren't gonna know what Final Cut Pro looks like. They could have just had a viewer, which is this thing that they're editing, and there's like clips. That's all they had to do. They didn't have to do any of the UI itself, the button layout and the window layout and the timeline layout, the audio separation on the track under the, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't have to do any of that, and they did it. Things like that, for me, I explode over figuratively. It's amazing to me. Like, that's the type of detail to me that keeps me engaged, where it's like, oh shit, like, not only are you telling a cool story, but you add these little things in here that just make things just a little bit better for those that are in the know, but also people that aren't in the know, they feel like they don't know that what they're looking at is something sauce, but they may feel it anyways. Like, oh dang, that's cool. Like, again, enough with the rant. I love this show so far. I don't know how you guys are feeling, so let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling about episode 2, especially come off episode 1, kind of wild. Manga readers, if this is a manga adaptation, can you please let me know how you guys are feeling about the adaptation thus far? It's always great to hear your guys' perspective. Since you've read it, you have your own, ideas of what you think the show would feel like and, sound like, and the characters. I would love to know your guys' thoughts thus far, obviously without spoiling. And again, if you guys want to catch this uncut in its uncut, unedited glory, please check out the Phantom Troop. That's up here. Also, if you guys want to check out Patreon, that is down below. Either one, pick your poison. It's fun either way. But other than that, man, I'll catch you guys next week.